Hi and welcome to Real Reviews. My name's Martin Carr and today I'm going to be talking about The 12, which is out on ITVX right now and stars Sam Neill in what I can only describe as a courtroom drama with a little bit extra thrown in for good measure. So let's get into it, shall we? So The 12, as you might imagine from the title, focuses primarily on the jury concerned with passing judgment on the defendant, who in this case is played by Kate Mulvany, who people may know from Elvis, and Sam Neill is there playing Brett Colby, her QC, her defence lawyer. It's interesting because what it does, it bounces back and forth in terms of how it introduces people. It uses combinations of flashback and present day, as well as feeding back into the courtroom itself. So it's a culmination, more of a hybrid of various elements which are all brought together. In terms of trying to explain it to you or give you any more story, the whole point is, I think on this, is the less you know going in, the better. All you need to know is that whether or not it's any good. So let's cut to the chase and do that, shall we? Let's explore that one. Right. So The 12, from my point of view, it's an excellent show. It sort of brings together, elements of the courtroom. It brings together great character pieces. The characters are well constructed. The threats and the reality of the situation feels very grounded, even in the flashbacks and the unpleasant evidence which is brought forward in the case in terms of against Kate Lawson, played by Kate Mulvany, is very compelling and makes you feel awkward. You almost, as an audience member, feel quite complicit in what you're watching. And it sort of has shades of 12 Angry Men for anybody who remembers or is aware of that as a classic film. There are elements and shades of that. It also makes the story larger. It doesn't just feel like a dry courtroom drama, which is a great thing. Sam Neill does a good job, as he has fundamentally throughout his career, as being this bedrock of sort of like, you know, this legal support mechanism for her, and it all hits home. It all works really, really well. I stopped when I did because I had enough in terms of enough information to write the review that I always write for these things. So my recommendation for The 12 is go watch it, track it down. If you just get the ITV hub, go onto ITVX, watch that, watch Spy Amongst Friends, watch Litvinenko with David Tennant. There's some really good content on there. So let's move on. Right, so that was The 12, which is streaming now on ITVX, and this has been Real Reviews. I remain, as ever, Martin Carr. If you've liked the video, then like the video. Click on the little thumb thingy, always helpful. If you'd like to leave a comment, then drop one in the box, which is just below where I'm talking, and we can have a little conversation. Last but not least, if you want to subscribe, which I know you do, then you can just click on the button and subscribe as well. And every single time I launch another video, which is every Tuesday and every Saturday, then you'll get a little notification and you can click through and hear me waffle just a little bit longer. Right, until we talk again, take care and talk soon. Cheers, bye.